Rise, shine, give God the glory, glory, rise, shine, give God the glory, glory, rise, shine, give God the glory, glory. Soldiers of the Lord. That was kind of dull, don't you think? Rise, shine, give God the glory, glory, rise, shine, give God the glory, glory, rise, shine, give God the glory, glory. Why? Because he chose you and he chose me to rise. You see the difference when I acknowledge the one who is responsible for everything on this earth, for my spirit, for this vessel, everything. I acknowledge that he is. And that's all my Creator wants me and us to do. Just acknowledge. Because there is going to come a time when you will be forced to acknowledge through humiliation or through being tired of being tired. And you will have that knee bowing experience that Bishop George E. Gibson said at Twinbee Brown's funeral, Mayday, 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 help me, help me, help me. That's what that knee bowing experience will make you say, help me. So, welcome to February the 6th, Free to Hope. From recovery, emerge empowered to give hope to others, help others prosper equally. Yes, I'm Edwina B. Some of you think I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Pops, and I'm so glad because what you're receiving is authenticity and transparency. Can you imagine what it's like to be totally free, to be you? Well, let me be your model. Let me be your model. Let me be your example. Because what I've learned through my 68 years here on this earthly journey is that nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. It's called evolving. Yes. And through our evolving here on this journey called life, we never know what cards are going to be dealt with us during our lifetime. The question eventually will become, who's the dealer? So you have to go through in order to get through so that you can see what you've been through. Did you get that? Listen, I'm in love. I'm in love with the journey of life now. I'm in love with recovery. Yes, recovery. Recovering from co-occurring disorders of substance abuse and mental illness. Yes, I am on the journey of spiritual recovery. That's a difference too. Because on February the 22nd of 1990, I placed myself underneath a parked car to keep my stepson, who was the same age I was, 34, from hurting me after we both indulged in getting high, and doing all kind of sexual favors. Not him to me, but me to him. Woo! And I tell you, when we are under the influence, we transform. So I didn't know whether he was going to kill me or not. And so placing myself underneath that parked car, my life flashed before me. I discovered my brokenness and being broke. So if you need a keynote speaker, if you need a facilitator, presenter, or trainer to help you through sharing my experience, my strength, and my hope, how I acknowledged and embraced and accepted my brokenness, then you need to call me, because I want to share with you the spiritual tools and resources that allowed me to be set free. Because underneath that parked car, my Mayday happened. Thank you, Bishop George E. Gibson II. My Mayday happened. Whoever they say you are, take me out this life now or show me a better way. I don't know you. I heard about you. You make them walk on water. You bring them back from life. What? Then help me. Mayday, help me. My mama tried her best, but she was limited. They tried praying over me, but they were limited too. It wasn't until I said, Mayday, help me, that I was put on the road to recovery, to be set free. Free from recovery, emerge empowered, not to be selfish, not to be self-centered, no, to give hope to others, help others prosper equally. You got me? All right. So the spiritual tools that I use to help me with my brokenness and being broke have been the Bible, the oldest book that I know of, and what society tells me. Listen, it's okay, because from the Bible, the 12 steps, spiritual principles came out of the Bible, the scriptures. Yes. And so if the 12 spiritual principles of Alcoholics Anonymous that I've been indulging in for coming up on 34 years, as of February the 23rd of 2024, I will be celebrating 34 years, one day at a time, from co-occurring disorders, crackhead, alcoholic, prostitute, mental illness, and any associated behavior that goes along with those things, those diseases that I know now I have and have if I don't be careful. See, there will never be an attainment of perfection. I need to be satisfied with making progress. So the student became ready underneath that parked car, and the teacher appeared. But as I embarked on my spiritual journey, the spiritual teacher appeared because the spiritual student was ready. And so between the Bible, my 12-step spiritual program of Alcoholics Anonymous, the 5 agreements, it says 4, but it's 5 agreements by the Ruiz family, and Dr. Sonia of P3 University, yes, and the Spiritual Revival Hour, where my mentor, Reverend Dr. Benjamin Twin Brown, set me in front of a camera some 33 years ago and said, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action. I said, cut. He said, what's the matter? I got to go to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom. I said, Lord, I can't do this. I can't do this. Came back out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action. I said, cut. Went back to the bathroom. I said, Lord, I can't do this. I can't. That spirit that met me underneath that parked car said, when you get out there, you just open up your mouth and I will do the rest. And so I went back out there. Dr. Brown said, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action. Yes, my name is Edwina Bell, and I'm a person that's in recovery, and I want to share with you my experience, my strength, and my hope of being a drug addict, alcoholic, a prostitute. I even committed murder as a prostitute. Yes, I did. But guess what? My knee-bowing experience happened on February the 22nd of 1990. And I cried out to something or somebody I did not know to help me. And from February the 23rd of 1990, I haven't looked back since. Voila. there was the development of my TV talk show, Choosing a New Way of Life. So you see, when I get in touch with my brokenness and being broke, the God that I now know and didn't know says, don't worry. As long as you are honest, open-minded, and willing, I will prepare you so that I can use you as cuckoo for Cocoa Pops as you are. But that's okay. That's okay. I know you. I created you. Yes, some of us must die in order for some of us to live, but not me. I was called and I was chosen. And so I'm getting ready to have a hot flash here. So listen, I'm transparent. I'm going to take this thing off, right? I'm going to keep this on. Don't worry. Okay. All right. Woo, Lord have mercy. But listen, I just want to say to you that because of the spiritual resources and tools, I've been set free. And I want to share with you how it happened for me utilizing these tools and resources in every and all situations. Yes, A.J. Harding preached this morning. Yes, he said, yes, that scripture that says he strengthened me, right? He basically was saying, I am content with any and all situations that occur during this life journey. I'm content because he strengthens me to be content with any and all things, not to swim across the Pacific Ocean because I'll die, but to be content with whatever situation I'm faced with. So thank you, A.J. Harding. Tune into him every morning at 6 o'clock before y'all tune in to me at 6:30, okay? He is educated, he's spiritual, and guess what? His mother was one of us, suffering from mental illness and substance abuse. But look how God used him, even though his mother was not chosen as I was, for whatever reason he has. But look at the ripple effect with her son, A.J. Harding, his beautiful wife, Tanya. Yes, so I tune in every day because I want to learn more about the God who did for me that no other human being could do. I'm freaking tired of being broken and broke. You got me? All right. So the next thing I want to share with you is that in order for us to really acknowledge and say, to be authentic and transparent and say, I'm fearful, I'm scared, I don't know who I am, I don't want to know who I am, I'm afraid, I'm fearful. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to say it. No. That is not spiritual freedom. Hell to the no. Oh, hell no. That's what kept me in bondage. And it's probably what's keeping you in bondage, which is why you need. And then once you see you need and you take heed, you will want it. Like I want recovery, like I want nothing else. Do you hear me? I still go to my meetings. I still am attached to my 12-step spiritual program every day in some way, shape, form, and fashion. Why? Look at my addiction. I drank every day. I smoked crack every day. I prostituted every day. I stole every day. You mean to tell me I can't sacrifice 1 hour, one phone call, one ride to share with someone my experience, my strength, and my hope, and to listen to their experience, their strength, and their hope on how we can recover? Yes, to be set free. But we first have to acknowledge the fear. Because if you was like me, Fear meant F everything and run. Forget everything and run. I don't want to hear. I don't want to see. I don't want to. No. Hell to the no. No. When you have that knee-bowing experience, fear is no longer the issue, because you, like me, will cry out, Mayday, Mayday, help me, help me. The Creator knows our heart. Yes. And when He knows that we are ready, He will reveal Himself. And He will prepare you to do His work, right? Yes. I had ambitions of being a model, an actress, a phys ed teacher. Yes, But no, you too short, you too dark, you too buck teeth. You can't do that, you can't do this. Discouraged. Why? Because other people's fear, right? And it perpetuated into me, and I became fearful. So having that knee-bowing experience, I'm going to learn how to face everything, and recover. I'm going to learn how to face everything and be restored. I'm going to learn how to face everything and rejoice. I'm going to learn how to face everything and be rejuvenated. I'm going to learn how to face everything and rebound, because I'm tired. I'm freaking tired of being broken and broke. Hell to the no. There must be some solutions. There must be an answer. And I'm glad you asked, because there are. I tell you, boy. Woo! I need a drink. I need a drink of coffee. Y'all, let's toast to that, okay? All right. Okay, let me move on. All right. So once we face the fear and we are willing and honest and open-minded, we will be aware of, our brokenness and being broke. And so when I start with me, because each and every one of us are different spirits made of the same Spirit of all, right? So He's in everything and everybody, but He's in me, this vessel. Yes. And I had to learn how to interact with the others, spirits that are in vessels like this one. And so when I look at me first and how I got underneath that parked car because I thought I was so smart. I thought I was the chips, the dips, and the bag it came in, as my pastor, Christopher Allen Bullock, was saying. But my best thinking and me thinking I know what's best for me, got me underneath that parked car. So, Edwina, how smart do you think you really are? Huh? Yes. You thought you could. You thought you would. You thought you should. But guess where you wound up at? Underneath a parked car. Are you kidding me? Yes. Underneath a parked car. My book, as it was written, details the 4-year journal entries of the transition from that old way of life, that old way of thinking, that old way of attitudes, ideas, and behaviors. Yes, the enemy trying to call me back, the future telling me I dare not look. No, that's why they call today a present. Be in the present. But I kept a journal for 4 years off and on, talking about any and everything, because I needed to reveal what I've been concealing in order for me to heal. Okay? And so I know for me that I am tired of being broken and broke, and I had to start with me. Then I went back to my family. Then I went back to my generation, my culture, my tradition, right? Because the illnesses that we suffer as human beings did not just start today. They have been perpetuated from generations to generations to generations. But somebody has to stop it. Somebody has to change. Somebody has to break the dysfunction. And God chose me. Yes, my grandchildren that you will be meeting very, very soon, right? I tell them the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God, because no more lies, no more secrets, no more hidden agendas. No, I want my grandchildren to know that the truth will set you free. And being transparent and authentic, we begin to remove all the mask. All right. So listen, I done got fired up, right? And so let me ask you this, okay? All right, let me see. Where I need to go. Here, right here, okay? Let's go right here. Okay? Let's go right here, okay? So when I share with my grandchildren, all the masks are removed. When I am sharing with you, all the masks have been removed. Yes, I no longer need to put on the mask of deceit, right? Of manipulation, of lust, and all that. But let me tell you one thing, too. That defect can show up anytime if I'm not careful, if I'm not on spiritual ground. Yes, baby. Yes. We will not achieve perfection. We have to be satisfied with progress, but the awareness that I have accumulated, I know when I know, right? And I know when I know you know, right? Bull. We ain't fooling nothing. We ain't fooling nobody. And we definitely can't fool ourselves. So all the mask must be removed. So if I'm going to break the cycle of mental illness, codependency, of substance abuse, and all that kind of stuff, I need to be transparent. I need to be honest. I need to be open-minded. And I need to be authentic. Yes. And so I evaluate all the situations, circumstances that confront me, because I am now aware. I had a man for this, a man for that, a woman for this, a woman for that, a child for this, a child for that, a job for this, a job. What? Using anything and everybody, but the main thing, I was using myself. Oh my goodness. It is such a freedom to be you, to be me, free from all that crap. Yes. And so I think Dr. Benjamin Twin Brown, who set the foundation for me to sit in front of you this day, and for the last 33 years with my TV talk show called Choosing a New Way of Life. Choose ye this day who ye shall serve. I choose the God who prepared me, delivered me, and set me free. From recovery, I have emerged empowered, and I pray that I am giving hope to just one person. Help others prosper equally. That's hope. And I have to thank my mentor, Benjamin Twin Brown. His services was February the 4th. And I'm telling you, Monday morning, I was so drained, because I had been on autopilot for about 5 weeks, taking care of him, assisting him, until he passed in my house, holding my hands. I was on autopilot. But I tell you, it's one thing about being of service to others. We are born to serve. So on behalf of my mentor, Reverend Dr. Benjamin Twin Brown, who helped me to sit before you, who prepared me to sit before you, who encouraged me to sit before you, to be transparent and authentic, because somebody needs to hear the truth and nothing but the truth. No cut, no chaser, none of that. That me, y'all. That me, y'all. So I want to make this announcement, okay? All right. I am inviting you to my free event. Yes, my very first free event, right? That I'm freaking tired of being broke and broken. Do you hear me? Now, you may say you getting something from me right from the screen, but can you imagine being in my presence and me being in your presence? The contagious nature of you, me, exchanging positive and spiritual energy. Yes. So it's going to be Saturday, February the 24th, the day after my 34-year anniversary from co-occurring disorders. But the whole point of me inviting you, free now, free. What was freely given to me, I want to freely give to you. Okay? So mark your calendars, right? For Saturday, February the 24th. Invite all the rehabs, the detoxes, the mental illness institutions, your churches, your organizations, because all of us are ill to some extent. And all of us are broken and broke in some way, form, or fashion. But there are solutions. There is a remedy. And they're all spiritual in nature. Yes. And so I want you to keep watching. I'm going to have a flyer out. I'm going to do a public service announcement because 2024, yes, is the year for me of new beginnings. The number 8, new beginnings. I'm stepping out so I can step in and you can step into me so that we can step together. Yes, using the 12-step spiritual program of Alcoholics Anonymous, the 5 agreements by the Uweeds family. I'll be introducing them to you. I'll be introducing Dr. Sonia of P3 Global. I'll be introducing to you scriptures that I'm learning by obtaining my doctorate degree in biblical studies. I want to learn more about the God who could do for me that no human being has the capacity to do. That's why I'm getting my doctorate in biblical studies. I need to know more about my Creator so that I can yield to the Spirit when the Spirit calls. Taking care of Benjamin Twin Brown, simultaneously taking care of my niece. Shucks, her and I went to the hospital. We both spent the night in Twin's room. Yes, this man dedicated so many years to giving, to serving. And who would have thought but God that a former prostitute, a former drug addict, alcoholic, one with mental illness, and I shared that at his services. Yes, I did. I ain't ashamed. No, I've been set free. From recovery, I've emerged empowered, and I am giving hope to others. Help others prosper equally. People were amazed, but they shouldn't be. Because I believe in transparency and authenticity. Yes, Twin Brown helped a lot of seniors. He helped a lot of youth, right? But he helped those who were mentally ill, afflicted with chemical dependency. Yes, those spirits. God chose and prepared me. Yes. So I'm so glad that I have no regrets, not just with Twin, but the 8 other family members I've taken care of on hospice. Yes, I no longer fear death. No, no. I'm going to live until I die. But I want you to come to my event because I'm freaking tired of being broken and broke, and I hope you are too. But there are solutions. So mark your calendars. I'm going to share this every day. I'm going to produce a flyer. I'm going to produce a PSA, public service announcement, and it's free. It's free. It's free. I want you to feel, touch, see this energy in person. I'm stepping out and I'm stepping in. Will you join me? I hope you will. Thank you for tuning in this morning. Make sure you share this segment with your friends, copy it, post it, because everybody is ill to a certain extent. But the spiritual tools and resources are available for you to have a spiritual breakthrough. All right? Woo! Thank you, Lord. I will see y'all tomorrow. If it's God's will, be blessed. Be blessed.